All right, so here I am on Diablo 4 Season 8, and I'm going to play a rogue. So here we are at level 1. I just made this rogue. I haven't done anything yet. The only thing that I did as soon as I logged in was switch to Penitent, which is like the hardest difficulty for the starter zone. And we did that up here, right here, basically. You can start on hard. I just switched to Penitent. We may change that back depending on how the game actually plays. It looks like the start for it is right here, but before we do that, we need to actually get everything up and going because this is brand new. We haven't done anything yet. We don't have anything enabled. I want to get my mercenaries. I want to spend my points. I have 12 points, and the reason I have 12 points is because I have done previous seasons, right? So I have none of the chapter stuff yet. They've changed the way that chapter and the rewards are laid out. They also changed the way that they're doing like the season pass. So like I had points, so I got the season pass, so we have that going. But under one of these, yeah, it's this here. Under W. Yeah, so you can see like I have completed all of the global unlocks, and every time you make a new character, you get to claim the character unlocks, but I don't have enough to get the 1,000,000 gold, but I can still claim like the 100 and 1,000 gold. And that's for each area. I've unlocked the global unlocks, and that's from playing in the past, basically. You can see. So, like, the good thing about what Diablo does is when you play and you do these global unlocks, you get them no matter what. So, like, I've done these all. This is the normal server. I've also done these all on the hardcore server. So, when I make a new hardcore character, I have all these unlocked. That's super, super useful. But that is the explanation of why when I start a new character, I have these 12 points. They come from the global unlocks, basically, that we did. I am doing a rogue this season for season 8. And I had a lot of fun last season doing a rogue. And the build that I'm going to do the same exact build that I did last season. That was super cool. I was able to do all the content in the game. I'm not sure where it's going to fall in for like the tier list of how good or bad it is because every season they redo like the power. So like this build was really good, but now it could have fallen off. But it's basically the Dance of Knives. Rogue is the one that I like. It's super fast, it's super cool, it's super easy. So I'm just gonna spend the points to get that now. We do, what is it? We do blade shift, stutter, sturdy, and then dance. Okay, so blade shift. Okay. All right, I still have 3 points. What's next? Concealment and Dark Shroud, if I can get them. I can't get those yet. So Weapon Master and Unstable Elixir would be next. Okay, there's Weapon Master. And there's unstable. Did that unlock this? It did. So this shroud is my like defensive, so I want that first. Okay, that looks good. All right, I need to go get my mercenaries next. These also were unlocked in previous seasons. If you haven't done them before, you have to go on and do their quest lines and unlock them. But I've already done that, so I just have to go pick them up.
Demons took much from me, boy.
The most like helpful one for us is probably going to be Subo initially.
You will always have an ally in Subo.
An ally is good, but
Honor to help, friend.
Okay, and then this will change. I just need to get these guys leveled up, and then Subo is probably the next.
Reinforcements.
This one, he heals you. And that fortifies you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that this actually matters. I'm not sure where I'll wind up, although I like to have Bastion on him, so I'll probably go this way. And then Subo, for right now, we're just going to do Molotov. That's cool. And then we'll have a key anytime I do my dance. Like, I'll just have him attacking when I'm attacking. I'll eventually get all of these unlocked, all 4 of them, but for now, since we're just starting off, we just needed to basically get them and activate them. I don't really know much about the new season, so before I start that, I am basically going to just run around a little bit and see how difficult it is. We'll also do some other important stuff, like I need to enable my pet, things like that. Okay, so we can do that all from right here. Alright, so I like this one. Obviously, we don't need to change any of this, but these were, like, unlocked from previous seasons that we did. Some of them are pretty cool, so... the most important one I need to unlock is one of these pets. We just have to have one of them. This is the new one for this season pass. It's pretty cool, so I'll keep that active since that's that one. And then here, we got a new back trophy for the season pass. That's really cool too. That's also from this season 8. You don't need to turn any of this stuff on, but a lot of the cool cosmetics come from these season passes. So this is the bow from last season, although that's a little bit too... I'm not sure if I'm even going to like keep a bow. We'll just do the last season one. And then these are definitely the coolest blades. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the outfit yet because I don't have all the pieces. The next thing I need to do is get my... I'm not sure if I can do it. Oh, I can do it here. Alright, so get my horse. So what's the horse from last? That's the last season horse. So it's a pretty cool horse. That was last season armor. So is that. We'll actually use that one. It's a little cooler. And then the trophy, there was one. Yeah, that was from last season, so we'll use that. Alright, so that's all last season. These wings are okay. I kind of like the light ones better, but since this is the new season, I'll wear these.
Let me be your shield.
Alright, we're picking up a bunch of useful stuff. There's Subo. Subo comes whenever I do my main attack, so that's good. Now, leveling up on a rogue is pretty quick, at least initially. The whole goal, we want to get to Torment 1 like as fast as we can, right? So
What's this?
and I want to get some gear before I go and do that quest. I'm not quite sure what that quest is going to be. But supposedly they made the difficulty more, like, harder, so it's one of the reasons I wanted to come out here and kind of test it before going and taking the quest. It seems to be okay, though. My damage is pretty good. That pet that they gave us is really cool. Alright, I get to level 20, then I'll go take a look at the gear. Oh, I guess I'm only level 6. Maybe I'll do level 10. You can see the playstyle for Rogue for this build, which is one of the reasons that I really like it. It's like super simple. Basically, all we do is we just spin and throw daggers at everything, and then we got a bunch of defensive abilities that we use to stay alive. At this low level, I don't have those defenses yet, but the attack is pretty much the same, so. And we do pretty good. The damage, well, I mean, at least it used to. It used to scale, like, pretty well into the end game, so the build was pretty viable. It did fall off a little if you want to, like, push really high levels of the pit, but I don't really care. As long as I can clear, like, whatever the pit is, pit 100, that's fine. I don't need to push to the upper limits of the game. And basically anybody can kill Uber Lilith. You just have to know the pattern. Most of the bosses are actually pretty simple to do, right? So This is the same build I'm going to do on hardcore, right? Like, so we're on the normal server first to try to figure out, like, if there's anything really crazy about the game, understanding the new season mechanic, and then once I actually get a gist of it, then I'll make my rogue over on hardcore. I think everything looks really good, all things considered. Yeah, I used to play Sork, but they just haven't really kept the Sork in a good spot. It was, for one season, really good, really strong, but... Rogue is just super, super fun.
What is that? An effigy? Come over. Ah, well, it should look like me. It isn't fitting.
So this is a quest. I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it because it's really easy.
Bah, I'll be able since it begins with the scrap.
I've already done all these in the past. Like, this is previous season stuff, so... And main storyline. I won't fast forward, though, through, like, the brand new stuff. Alright, so we're getting rid of all this starter gear. Did I get any better stuff? I did. I got a crossbow. I got some armor. I got some blue boots. Got gloves. And... got a blue dagger and a short sword. Alright, let's do them both. There. Okay, and then got that ore cache that has another short sword. Alright, let's use that one instead. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of pieces, right? Alright, so here, the next one I wanted was, I think it's concealment, right? So I want countering dark and subverting conceal. I also want shadow imbue. Okay. Okay, and then blended shadow imbue. Am I there yet? I am.
Yes? Don't be. But enough of...
Just trying to get to level 10. And then I'll go and do that main quest. That'll give us our new season powers, whatever they are. It's too bad the witchcraft ones didn't carry over. They were really good.
Herbs for the pain, she says. I'll find my own herbs, thank you. Cure myself and you can take that shite.
Alright, let's grab that.
What's this?
It'd be really nice to find a loot goblin. In this game, you have to watch like what you're standing on because there's on death effects. If you're standing in something, it can just kill you. Like, see those red circles? Massive, massive, like BS. You can actually beat a boss and then still die after the fact because like 5 seconds after there was some on death effect that will get you. I guess I'm like fighting a mini boss here. There we go. Level 9, baby. And I got 2 bows. That's good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we need loot, man. We need a lot of loot.
No. I was looking for my brother. He's sick too.
Don't worry.
Alright, let's just go continue this. We'll finish this. Quest should get us to level 10. We're just spinning to win, man. Spin to win. The great thing about this is we don't stay in one spot long enough to get hit too hard. We just got hit pretty hard right there, though. So I could switch to a like a lower difficulty. Ooh, I just got stuck. Most people recommend like leveling up on the lowest difficulty anyway, just because it's faster, but I find that I enjoy the challenge of having the extra. So we'll just see how it goes. Like, we'll see how we scale. Okay, that's like way better. We got 2 helmets. They're both plus 15. So that one actually has a little bit of a heal. We've got some blue gloves. Great. We've got pants, finally. That bow is much better. That one's a little bit stronger. Okay. All right, we're not there yet. All right, how are they getting? Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Yo, let's go. Got respawn. Yeah, I just need to max that skill out that I'm using, my main attack.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Alright, find the bandit camp. I just found a bunch of bandits.
Your evil is done.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
and folk think we are monsters.
Okay, we did it. We did it.
There are men in this world who would take a dying boy, hack the source from his body, but you've said.
Level 11, baby.
What is it now? You know, even I don't know. This venom is perhaps...
I'm not sure if I'm going to do this quest, but
The swamp is all it sees.
for now, we'll keep it. Okay, so that's good. So now what I need to do is go back to the main city. Good. Okay. Are we... Does the stream... It looks okay, right? Am I freezing? I did try some weird setting that they have when you start up. That's supposed to optimize the stream. I hope that it's not adding to like any lag. We'll see how it goes though. Oh, I'm in a different city. I don't want to be in this city. I want to be here. Yeah, these wings, they're alright. I prefer the light wings better, though. Alright, so... we need to do here. Okay, that bow's way better. That sword's way better. Okay.
What will it be?
Okay. I have almost 10,000, so I'm not gonna buy that yet. I have one potion. Okay. We should have unlocked the first elixir. Which we did.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
I can make a basic elixir. Attack speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's 1,000 a pop, though. Just make one. I don't have that much gold yet, but... how long do they last? Does it say 30 minutes? Okay, that's fine. Alright, and let's take a look at the, I don't have the new outfit yet, right? Whatever the season outfit is. But we have last year, like the last season. So the last season was pretty cool. So exalted or grand? Let's see what the exalted looks like. Obviously, this is just cosmetic. Like, you don't have to do this. This is just the outfit that we earned last season. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of that headpiece, though. I think probably something like smaller and more roguish would be simple. Not that. That's not bad. That's probably better. That crown, I got that off a boss. So yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. That looks pretty good. The bow is, I'm changing the bow and the crossbow so much, it doesn't make sense to transmog it. But the sword's pretty badass, so. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so the new quest picks up right here.
I need the aid of someone with your kind of expertise. Strange new demons have found their way into Sanctuary. I fear their presence may herald the arrival of something far more insidious. I've tracked them to an old crypt nearby. I can show you the way.
Okay. Oh, she's with us. Well, where? I see. Alright, we might as well run through the Helltide. We also might as well do this quest since it's right here.
Father Inarius sacrificed himself to... The new militia recruits have been training night and day. Mind giving...
Leave it to me.
We just have to go cheer the troops. Oh, no, wrong one.
Impressive.
It should be it.
Thanks. I
You
hope
got
they
it.
Don't get you.
Thank you. For the free stuff. Oh, we got a ring. Super useful. Oh, did I level up these dudes? No. Okay. It looks pretty good.
Prepare for a fight.
Alright, we're in a Helltide, so... Gonna be a lot of attacks. This is where we'll see, like, if the damage was blasted way up for this season or not. On Penitent, like, if I can hang out in a Helltide. It looks okay so far. I need to get, like, a lot better gear.
What's this?
Alright, I completed a chapter. That's cool. Oh, that's a boss. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that boss right there. Don't really care. This Helltide stuff just endlessly spawns on you, right? Like, that's the whole point of being out here, so... It's good loot out here, but... we're trying to get to that new quests, right? So... I think the damage looks pretty good. Like, it's not like amazing, but it's good. It's good. I don't feel like it's too much different than it was last season. It might be a little slower. We just spin to win, man. That's all we do. Oop. Get out of there. So far what I'm seeing, it'll work on hardcore. The fact that I'm not instantly dying in a penitent Helltide is really like a good sign. These can be quite challenging with no gear. Especially, like you see, I just got hit with one of those on-death effects. They can do like a shit ton of damage, so it's really easy to die on hardcore at low level. So a lot of people, like I said, will stay on the easiest level when they're leveling up, just because it's a lot of extra work. But I'm not saying, like, this is not that bad at all. Like, not at all. So... no problem. But this build is really solid for leveling up, you know, like... we get a lot of defenses built in, we do pretty decent damage. And we're able to move, like, fast enough that we can get out of most of the stuff that would kill us. It is a little bit, like, the damage is a little bit slow on the bosses, right? And I just took a ton of, like, damage from something. Not sure what. It'll help a lot, too, once we get our, like, allies leveled up. Because they really do, like, add to the defensiveness and the overall, like, DPS. Right now, they're low level, so we're not really getting a lot.
Here. Here are the demons I told you about.
You think? Oh, that shaman is going to be rezzing everyone. That lady, is she helping me fight? I hope. It's a lot of mobs here, man. Okay, there we go. The easiest way for us to die is to stand in something stupid, so I'm like constantly watching my feet. I'm sure once I get like the new season power too, things will get a little bit better. Well, it just so happened that this quest, I had to do it in the middle of a hell tide, so like under normal circumstances you wouldn't be getting endless spawns, but that's basically what the hell tide mechanic is. So we haven't been able to talk to that person yet because we just keep getting attacked. The good news is though that I'm getting loot for doing this, so... Oh, and somebody else is here, so...
See what
There we
you
go.
might find. I'll catch up with you when it's safe.
So that's it, lady? You just told, see what you can find? Alright, I have to go into there. So it's like a special dungeon. Alright, so we're gonna go in there. Before we do that, though, let's grab this chest and go back to the city. See, maybe we can get our gear better. Oh, I'm stuck. Something like rooted me. Oh, wow. Like a lot of stuff right there. I got rooted again. Alright, we're just gonna go around. There is one of those monsters keeps rooting me. Not sure which one it is. Is it that elite there? It's kind of hard to see what's going on, but one of those elites, I think it's dead. Oh, I got my class specialization. That's great. That's super useful. Oh, there is a boss right there. See if I can kill him. Probably not, right? Like, I would imagine he's gonna be too tough for me, but... we're gonna try. Yeah, it's just like never-ending spawns. It's so annoying. Hell tides are just so annoying. There's somebody else here though, so that's good. I feel like they made the monster density for these higher than they normally were. Like, I don't remember it being this insane, but yeah, there's somebody here and I think that they're capped, like at cap. So they're gonna help us kill stuff. It's good. There we go, the boss is dead, finally. Okay, great. See if we found anything useful. Not a lot of loot. I mean, I'm on Penitent, right? Which is the highest difficulty, and I'm not finding a lot of loot. But these items that I did find are way better than what I was using, so... Okay, that's really good. I have 4 action points. So we need to finish this. Okay, so we finish that. And that unlocks this next round here, and we want to take 1 shadow clone. Yeah, shadow clone is like definitely... That's our ultimate. That's super strong. And then I take 1 aftermath. Where is that? Right there. While the ultimate is on your bar, you heal. Yeah, we want that. So we're getting close to getting our... whatever this is called here. Pretty sure we use precision. Not sure though. Oh, no, we don't. We use momentum. Okay, yeah. Right there. More movement speed, more damage, more energy regen. We just get super fast. Basically the same, and then we get a bunch more defenses. Eventually I change the shadow for ice, like later on, but we don't really worry about that. But we've got all our main defenses. Dark Shroud, Concealment. It does change a little bit later, but... So, combo is the only one I have. So we're going to use that. Oh, right. Because they changed it. In the past, on every character, you used to have to do these specializations once you hit your particular class level. But last season, they made it so that once you unlock it once, you never have to unlock it again. It's always unlocked. We could go do the quest to get some loot. I guess they give you slightly better than normal loot if you do that, but I'm not going to focus on that. All I needed to make sure was that I have it active. We don't really... I think we want preparation, which we don't get until level 30 anyway, so we're just going to basically do combo points for now. And these dudes haven't leveled up yet, so we're not going to worry about that yet. Let me just make sure that he's activating... Yeah, that's... You know what? Let's change him to activate when we do our Dark Shroud. Okay. And I don't have any gems yet. I do have a potion. All right, so I used a potion. That's the new tab for the new powers. We still needed an amulet. I do have on this server a guild, which is the same guild, right? Death Smile as GDO, so my account is set to public, and it's basically my old name because this is the account that I set up way back, Dark Lord Mary, during my SWO tour, and wow. Yeah, see, that's the guild, so it's a really cool pet that they gave us, that owl. All right, this is the new... We're going in here to see what's going on. The stuff in here is pretty tough, yeah. I mean, we didn't die, but it's definitely a lot more, like the mobs are putting out more damage than they did last season. Which is, I think that's a good thing, right? People complain this game is too easy, so... Oh god, I'm like completely rooted, yeah. I have to be careful for those. What are they, crushers? Yeah, they do a root. There we go. Nice, I got a rune. Alright, there's a crusher. Yeah, I think to be really careful if there's a crusher around, because they do some sort of attack that like slows me, roots me, stuns me. Yeah, I don't remember the crushers being so tough, so that's a good change. I'm also like super squish, right? Like my gear is so bad right now. I don't even have like a yellow piece of gear yet, right? Like as soon as I can get some yellow gear and add some masterworking to it, or a temperate, whatever they say. Like there's a bunch, there's another crusher, I've got to be careful. It could also be like the difficulty level that I'm on, Penitent. It's the hardest one that I can get on at the moment, right? But we want to try to get used to it because we're going to run around at least on Torment 1, at least, right? So, like, we want to be... And we don't want it to be super, super easy, right? Like, we want some bit of a challenge. So that's why I always, like, push it to the hardest level I can get it on. But most people who play this game a lot, what they do is they level up on the easiest level because it's super fast. They just try to get to the end game really quick, and then they turn up the difficulty there. I'm not that sweaty. I'm sort of casual about like how I play, so you know, like I like the experience to be sort of evened out. So I don't want it to be like super cake. I don't think about it until I get to cap. I like the fact that this stuff is a little bit challenging and that I have to pay attention. To be honest too, like the low level gear that you get on this higher difficulty is way better, so. So it's just basically a dungeon with a bunch of tough mobs and then like some sort of a boss fight, I guess. And we are on our way to that boss fight right now.
Damned demons! Is there no end to their fate?
Ice-rimmed crypt. Who are you?
I'm Jarius, pledged to the Cathedral of Light. And I'm killing demons, of course. This is my crusade, to wipe them all from Sanctuary. These demons, though, these are different. They're some new breed, and growing in number. But I will find the cause, and I will put an end to it. This I swear.
I wonder if he's gonna be a new companion. Jarius. That would be cool if we got a new companion. Alright, I've got a bunch of crushers here. There's 3 of them. So I just have to watch my feet. Alright, there's some stuff on the ground. More stuff on the ground. More stuff on the ground. Alright, he should be dead. We're gonna move. Oh, I got clipped by it. Alright, this should be it. I should be able to get... at least one of them? Yes, we got one. Alright, there's only one left. Oh, they're all dead. It's just a succubus. The succubi aren't that bad. Well, I've got a favor token. I'm not quite sure what to do with that yet. I think that's the season, right?
I'll protect us.
Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. We collect tokens and then we can turn in and buy stuff. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not sure I like this new system that they added. Because some of this stuff is expensive. I wonder how often these coins drop, right? I think I claimed that. Alright, we're not gonna go there. I claimed that. Journey cash. This should give me a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Oh, we got another potion too. That's good. Oh, and finally I got a yellow piece. Awesome. 165, that's way better. 165, that's way better. What's this sword? 164, that's way better. 121. Oh, actually, that dagger is 140. Okay, we'll use that. 162. So let's use that. Basically, in this low level, it's just better to use the most powerful. So that's 165 for both of these. So we're just going to use them both. Haste and second wind. Okay. If I can get yellow stuff, I can masterwork it or whatever they say, temper it, and then I'll get a lot more powerful. And that'll make this stuff go a lot faster. Even that little upgrade I got, you can see like the stuff is dying a lot faster with those better weapons. Let's just make sure that we explore. Not quite sure like what this new mechanic is all about, so I don't know if we're looking for stuff or if we just have to go to the end. Looks like we just have to go to the end.
Over here. I think this is it. In the name of Holy Inarius, what abomination is this?
Embrace your new master.
Huh. That's cool.
What is this? How can you resist me? How can... The blood of Lilith runs in your veins. If I cannot possess you, at least I can feed you to my minions.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow, it's an actual boss. That's cool. It's a cool looking boss. I like him. I'm not staying close enough to him to figure out if his attacks really hurt or not. They seem to do like a third of my health when he actually hits me. But I'm really doing my best to not stay still, to keep moving. The great thing about the attacks I'm doing is they go pretty far, so like I can be really far away from him and still hit him. Alright, he's at the last phase.
What did he do to you? Was that true? What he said about Lilith's blood infecting you?
Boss powers. Acquired from the first time you kill a target boss throughout Sanctuary.
Finally, Belial reveals himself. The Lord of Light.
Each boss
He is
power
the source
has
of this
two
demon
sides to its
infestation.
effect. Main and a
Just
modifier.
as I feared. Your eyes, Wanderer. Interesting.
Equip a boss power in the main power socket to obtain its power, or the power from the boss it was acquired from. Equip up to 3 boss powers in the modifier socket to further amplify. Apparition incursions and lair bosses to earn ash to upgrade the powers. Okay.
That much is apparent, but I suspect there is more to this than we can see. I would speak to you more, but not in this place.
I don't know this woman. Who is she? How does she know so much about demons?
I am called Saina. I am a historian, a collector of rare artifacts and scriptures. I've studied demons and their patterns since... studied them for many years.
Demons are meant to be slain, not studied.
Ignorance is the true danger, not knowledge. There is much more to discuss, but not here. Come to my shop in Tarsarak.
Okay, Tassarak.
I trust you know what you're doing. Wanderer, if you truly mean to snuff out these demons...
Oh, it seems like he's going to be a new hireling. Menestad. Okay.
Off we go again.
Came apart nicely.
Okay, that's the only item I can temper, but that's fine. We tempered. Do I have usable... No, I don't have usable runes yet. I need 100,000 gold to upgrade my stash. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna keep that key on me. And we'll use another... I have 2 elixirs. That's good. Okay. So one of them is here in Tarash. That's that dude. Oh, no, that's Sayina. Where is the dude, though? I wonder if he's gonna show up, like, in our base. But we might as well go where she told us to go. It appears to be the only place that we can go, so...
Over here, Wanderer. We can speak freely inside my shop.
Okay, how do I get in there? Or...
I have, and the news is disturbing. I know the Lord of Lies is abroad in Sanctuary, but I must know more. Belial touched your spirit. Stand in this scrying circle, so that I can examine you more closely. Belial's apparitions are extensions of his deceitful nature.
Not sure I
It's not
trust
enough
this
for him
lady.
to murder innocents. He needs them to believe. The more the demons are seen, the more their power is believed, and the stronger Belial grows. When he has enough power, Belial can draw all of Sanctuary into his own dominion, where only he decides what's real. This is the realm of lies. Belial attempted to wear your mind and body as a cloak, as he has done to so many unfortunate mortals. But in your case, something turned him aside. He mentioned Lilith. Such a thing is your affair, but Belial's essence remains mingled with yours. You've a connection with him, and with the powers he and his minions wield. By absorbing more of that essence, you can gain more power. Destroying as many of these apparitions as you can will slow Belial's influence. Perhaps even gain advantages that can be used to defeat him.
It's too bad. I like the one from last season a lot.
To find any weakness. Come outside. There's more you need to see.
Like, I'm sure these powers are cool, but last seasons were really, really nice. I was kind of hoping that they would let us keep them.
There's much potential in them, and much we don't know. You'll discover new powers from the strongest of Belial's minions. When you defeat his apparitions, be vigilant for any trace of spectral ash. The ash can be used to intensify the powers. I have not been entirely truthful with you.
Really? I couldn't have figured that
I was
out.
a dealer in antiquities. Years ago, I was a Viserai mage. There was a tragedy. A demon incursion
Viserai
that
mage, is that like a
wiped
Bene
out an
Gesserit
entire
witch?
village. The slaughter was horrific. I was accused of being responsible, of summoning the demons.
You summoned the
swear to you,
demons?
I would never do such a thing.
Okay, she said she didn't do it.
To be heaped upon someone, and I was.
Can we
the
trust her?
easiest
I don't think
target.
so.
I fled, and was Viserai no more. I must ask you to keep all this in confidence, Wanderer. We must let nothing
Unless
stand in the
you
way
care
of
about Twitch
stopping
chat
the eye.
knowing. It's not that confident. What is this?
I'm recording all I can gather about these apparition attacks.
Okay.
Looking for patterns, clues to Belial's plans. Bring me anything you find out about them. I'll share with you
Alright, so that's the
any
level.
useful weapons or artifacts that my research unearths. Go. Return to me when you've made progress.
Encounter new challenges, apparition, incursions, battle against them. Okay. And then I click that. Okay, there's the progression right there. Okay, we've not yet got to level 1. But what about the powers? Okay, here it is. So I got Kerma Sparks. Can I equip it anywhere? Yes, I can equip it anywhere. I have no idea what the different size of the eyeballs means, so... Oh, that's the main eye, and then these are the modifier eyes. Okay, I got it. Main, when you evade, you apply a spark damage. Okay, modifier is evade is reduced. And lightning resist. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. For now, it's the only one I have, so that's going there. Oh, it looks like there's quite a bit. Oh, you get one for beating Lilith. Yeah, it looks like all the bosses are here. Okay, he leveled up. So... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here to get more armor for now while I level. Right, 'cause I don't think my armor... Yeah, my armor is still... very, very low. Alright, so didn't that dude tell me to look for him somewhere? We might as well do that quest because that should give us some useful stuff.
Off we go again.
Okay, this is where we need to be. Might as well unlock the city.
Who the hell are you? No, don't answer. You step lightly, and you reek of dried blood.
That person...
You're a killer.
Blindfolded?
What do you want?
Oh, they must be blind.
Me a few things.
Let's see if you're worthy of teaching first. I've got a job that needs doing. You help me, maybe I'll help you. I run with the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye.
Okay, she's... yeah.
One of ours is missing. Bakira.
Alright, I'll go find her.
She took 2 rookies and set out after an artifact, a coin. Help me find her. If you're not all talk, you might learn a thing or two.
Alright, we're gonna find her.
Dead.
One of our new sisters. Look close. Blood everywhere, but only one stab wound. A quick kill. And they tossed her remains to the wargs. Messy, but it covered their tracks. Small.
Alright, this should be it right here, right?
Rookie. This one put up a fight. He saw it coming. So the killer went for his joints first. Finished him off when he was down. Whoever it was, they were trained as a rogue. Hold up. It's not
going into the dungeon.
The killer we're after. The coin's dangerous too. It bears a hole in the middle. When you look through, it shows you others' weaknesses. But
a cool coin.
Also drives you bleeding mad.
Okay, but it makes you insane. That's not a cool coin then.
They've got the coin. They'll hit you where it hurts. You better be ready.
Alright, we have to go into the dungeon. Can I use a potion? Might as well equip these strong rings too. Okay, I don't think I need to equip anything here. When I evade, that's it. At one point, I think I'm blasting haste, right? Yeah. I feel like they added more mobs to this game in general. Like, I might be mistaken, but it just feels like there's a lot more monsters in these normal dungeons, right? Like, this is like a Helltide population. I'd say overall, though, everything is working pretty well. I'm not really having a lot of issues surviving, even though I'm on Penitent. Oh. A lot of junk on the ground. Gotta watch that. Bro, what are they doing? Alright, yeah. We're just gonna... Oh! I, like, ran through something really bad. Yeah, I guess the one thing that I'm noticing is that the elites are stronger. Like, a lot stronger than they used to be. Oh, I just got hit by something. Oh, a bunch of yellow stuff. That's good. Alright, room full of bad guys. Just gonna run around the whole outskirt here, like, try to AoE everything down without getting stuck. Oop, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. Oh, I got walled. There's a wall guy here. I thought they got rid of the wall dudes. It's so annoying. The wall boss is not dead yet. That him right there? We'll try to get him. Alright, I think he might be dead, but it might be this big dude right there. You think the Wally could at least drop a yellow for me? Alright, there we go. No getting through that door yet. Why? What did I miss? Oh, there's a whole bunch of mobs over here. Alright, let's go. Ooh. I don't have a lot of room to move around, so I'm like getting stuck on stuff that's on the floor. Alright, there we go. Oof. Yeah, when these dudes are slain, they leave like a pool of acid or something on the ground. There's another wall, dude. That stuff right there. Oh. There we go. Okay, I've got a couple of... Yeah, let's see which one's better. 197, 182. Alright. 193 on the ring. There's a yellow one that's 200, so that's even better. That helmet's way better. These boots are way better. 185, that's way better. There's a yellow sword. Super cool. Oh, and yellow armor, finally. Good. So we're gonna temper. We're gonna temper this yellow stuff because it really does help.
Need something forged? That's good salvage.
Alright, that was tempered already. We don't really care what shows up on them. For this one... Gonna do mobility. Okay, probably gonna do damage. Let me take a look over here. I could do this lucky hit surge. Yeah, let's try to do the physical damage. So I got lightning. That's fine. That's fine. For now. We have one level to go before we level up our potion.
This place is unsettling.
You can say that again, man. I think this is an event, right? Like a mini event. We'll take it. We can use that gem. Alright, that door should be open now. So the whole point of doing this is to get better gear, right? We don't technically need to do this class quest, but it should give us a reward that's better than what we can normally just get from questing. At least that was my understanding of it when I read about it. So hopefully... Oh, what? I don't... Bakira's Shattered Soul. I don't know what that is.
Irana got the coin, but it messed up my head. I saw worms digging in people's hearts. Their secrets, their scars.
So the coin made her
Easy
mental.
to slice where the coin showed me. Had to stop it. I'm sorry.
The coin.
Where is it, sister?
Oh, that's her. Okay.
Got the coin, but it messed up my head. I saw worms digging in people's hearts.
Leyrana, I tried to kill myself. Stop this fight from ever happening.
For all the good it did, you were a fighter to the last.
You taught me well.
All right, she's
What a
done.
waste.
No.
You and me, we're done here. You saw masters in action. Bested one, even.
Okay,
I
so
can't
she's
teach you
gonna give
better
us
than
our
that.
unlock. That's good.
As for Bakira, she needs a burial. I'll see it done. And the Sisterhood should know of the coin. Let them figure out what to do with it. You did good. Be smarter than she was, all right?
There we go. Level 20. We'll go back and get our reward from her. Oops, stuck. Nice.
You're a saint!
I mean, I'm here, right? I might as well finish this dungeon.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Yeah, there's just a lot more mobs. Unless it's just this difficulty than what I remember. Like, the elites definitely are no joke. If I can just move through them really fast like this, I should be able to get them really easily. There we go.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to range everything. Oop. Another door. I wonder if we need to go through that door. Okay, it won't open, so yes, we need to go and get everything and then go back.
Help, please!
Oh, stuck. That sucked. Came really close to dying there. All right, this should be the last one. Yeah. I got the key. Yeah, the first skill they give us isn't super useful. It's like an on evade DPS ability. It's okay, but all right, I'm just gonna spin to win on the outside of this room here, and hopefully everything in the middle just gets... Try to get the shaman next, since he's probably trying to res everything, right? There we go.
I beg you!
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff in here and I'm completely stuck. Look at all that junk on the ground, right? Like, it's just insane, man. They made the monsters super, super thick. I wouldn't really say people could complain about this being super easy now. Like, it's definitely a lot. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's not like it was last season anyway. Last season, it was just like, you could really go AFK during the fights, right? Like, it was so easy. This is not. And there's I feel like they put Wallies back. I thought they got rid of them. Alright, so I just did my ultimate, so let's see if that gets rid of some of this stuff. It'll get a lot better once I get that ability, momentum. Oh, that was an event. That explains why there were so many. Here we go. Oh, looks like there's another shrine. There is. Alright, let's do it. Give me a loot goblin. We want a loot goblin. I don't see one. I don't think there's one here. The loot goblins can have really good stuff. Like, we could get an artifact or whatever from them. A whole bunch of junk on the ground now. I'm like taking a ton of damage.
They have surrounded us. I'm not sure what or who summoned the demons here, but they overwhelmed us in the mine in mere moments.
Alright, here we go. Go.
But stumbled over loose rocks. Now my cursed leg is broken. I can hear the echoes of other people still alive, but I can't see them. I suppose it doesn't matter. As long as the demons can't see me, I'm safe.
Alright, I'm gonna start training them away from that area there. Alright, I've got 8 potions. That's good. Alright, just use my ultimate. Or whatever they call it in this game. Oh, we got yellow gloves. That's huge. That's good. All right, that's the boss. It's pretty good. It leaves like a lightning AoE on the ground. It doesn't do that much damage, but it's still more damage, right? Like, and evade is up enough on this character that, like, you know, it's like helping, but okay. Oh, we got some orange items. That's great. So we're going to equip that. 193. That's way better. There's a 212, a 213. Okay, that is 250. Yeah, so that's way better. 197, 218. We'll do that. Yellow gloves, yes. $204 helm. 202, good. 210, that's even better. 210, yes, better. Yellow boots. Great. And then 195 is yellow. These are way better pants, so we'll use those. for now. Okay. Gonna use that. Alright. And I've got 3 points here. Can't get momentum yet. Unto dawn. Okay. Right here. Alright, then next level I get, next point I get that. Right, I'm doing 3. Yeah. Looks good. Alright, we're ready for the boss. I don't want to get anywhere near it. Why I'm like so far away. And I don't want to stand in any of that junk. They definitely, it could just be the difficulty that I'm on, but I feel like they slowed this down a lot. Like, I feel like these fights with the elites and the bosses are a lot slower than they used to be. Makes me wonder what's going to happen with the Uber bosses. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm sure it's not that much different, but...
That will come in handy.
There we go. Excellent. Okay, dungeon cleared. Forget where she is. Let's just leave this then. See what happens. Oh, she just gave it to me. I see. All right, I understand.
Need something forged?
Yes, these boots. I don't know where I got them, but that's great. Oh, I got a yellow helm. Keep those. All right.
Father bless. What do you need?
Okay, we're just gonna try to get either life or armor. So far, we've gotten dodge. Okay, we got life. That's good. This one here, same thing. We got dodge. I don't really care. I mean, we're not gonna reroll. This one here we'll do. That's life. That's good. This one here, we're gonna do damage. Okay. For these, we're gonna do movement. I got evade reduction. Again, I'm not gonna re-roll it, but here we're gonna do weapon, and then I'll try to get the lucky hit physical. I got lucky hit lightning again. We'll try the same thing on this one. Lightning again. So I don't know why. This ring will be attack, so we'll just do basically damage. Damage to close. That's fine. And then we can do this. Okay, it looks like we already did that one. That's fine. Let's try this one. We already did that one. Okay. We already did... No, we did not do that one yet. Okay, we got dodge. Oh, okay, I see. We did everyone. Okay. Good. And I got... So that is do an evade, and I get 75 offering, and then I can either do crit strike or... you know, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll do crit strike. Totally fine. That's good. Okay, great. We're getting there. I have 225,000. The next potion is 50, then 150. So I'm gonna try to save the money because I need to... I still need to upgrade my bank. Alright, so we did one slot for 100,000. Not that we really need it yet, but...
I carry the best. Shards of the heavens.
And it looks like I can actually... Okay. How many do I have? 2 spots. Okay. I actually have 3. I'm not sure if I do greens in the weapons. I might be doing something else. Yeah, I could probably do a diamond. So when I do my ultimate, then my DPS is the highest. But okay. Every little bit of power will help us. Okay. Are we doing whispers this season? I guess so. I see them, whispers. So where are we doing whispers? That's an apparition incursion. Expires, begins in 2 minutes. Can I get there? It's gonna be a far ride from everywhere. Alright, we're gonna try to make it. We'll see.
Your thrice-damned wardstones didn't do much, Druid.
So this is the new event. I haven't seen what this actually is. Begins in a minute.
Impressive, unfortunately.
Alright, this is it. I have no idea what's going on here, but... gonna start in 40 seconds anyway, so we'll see what it is. Okay, 10 seconds. There's a whole bunch of people here too, so... Wow, I was standing in some junk.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine, and I shape it as I wish.
Are we supposed to go off and do those flashy areas, I think? Apparently, okay, yeah. So this is like a much bigger area than just where that initially spawns. Okay, I see. Do we have to kill that boss back here? Might as well. Okay, she's still not dead. Yeah, see, like the bosses are way tougher. She's very, very, like, tanky. Alright, she's dead. Alright. Greater apparition will appear in 3 seconds. Alright, let's see what that is. Oh boy, there it is. Apparition of Alec. And it's taking DPS very slow, so that's also really tanky. So apparently you're supposed to kill these with a lot of people. I wonder if you're alone, if it goes faster. There are quite a few people here in Penitent too, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now she's taking a ton of damage. That's good. There we go.
This stops.
We got LX Talons. Yeah, there we go. That sounds really good. There's another incursion. Alright, so are we supposed to go to the next one? Or stay at that one? I don't understand. I guess it's a little confusing. Like... normally you'd stay, right? Normally you wouldn't go really, really far away, right? But I guess if I'm doing it wrong, I'll figure it out. But here's another incursion zone right here. The dead guy. Raise the dead guy. Oh, there's 4 minutes to this incursion zone, right? Okay, I see. And you can click on those little eyes. Betraying eyes reveal more apparitions. Oh, I see. So you ride around, you look for the eyes, you click the eyes, a bunch of monsters spawn, and then that shows you where more apparitions are. I'm wondering though if I did it right, like if I need to leave or if I can just stay. Oh, somebody just came by with who's doing a ton of DPS. Oh, I see a loot goblin. Let's go try to get it. No, 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 no. There he is. Damn it. Get over here, you little goblin. Let's go, buddy. Give me that bag of toys you got. Let's go. Oh, he's almost dead. Yeah, there we go. We got an orange sword. That's great. That's so cool. I think every game should have loot goblins, right? Like, if only reality had loot goblins. I'm sure it does. I just haven't found one.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I see that. Yeah, 15 seconds. Let's get up there. 2 seconds, so this dude should pop up now, right? If I understand what's going on. Okay, apparition of Kerma. All right, we've already killed Kerma, so we have Kerma's special ability. However, I have a feeling you just farm these over and over and over for their ash, right? I am still like super like, yeah, I see she's dropping ash. Okay. These things are so tanky. This is not normal. They took a lot out of like Path of Exile and what's that other one? Last Epoch's like book for how their bosses fight, because the Diablo bosses used to just instantly die, so it's pretty cool. The problem, though, that we still have is that it's really difficult in this game because of the color pattern that they went with to see what's on the ground. So one of the reasons I really like this rogue build is because I'm moving a lot, so it's like rare that I get clipped by something on the ground because I'm moving so much, but it's difficult to see. I can obviously see the red, but some of the other colors are a bit more muted. It just becomes like harder to see what's going on, and it's really easy, especially if you do hardcore, to like be standing in the wrong spot and get clipped by something that just instantly kills you. That's a cool sound effect, whatever it means. Oh. Alright, so we've actually got Bilal. I haven't fought him before. I wonder if he's gonna give us like a special power, I hope. Okay, I hope we can kill him, because are there people with me? I see 1, 2, 3 other people. Yeah, okay. Let's go, guys. Big damage. Let's go. Want to kill this dude. I wonder what his
You will learn not to intrude.
Special power is, right? Stay out of all that junk. Yeah, that stuff is easy to see. That really deep red. But you see that liquid on the ground there? Like, that's really hard to see because it's so close to the ground color already. Alright, I just did my ultimate, so
You will learn not to intrude.
our GPS should be a lot higher. Just gonna spin to win right here. Yeah, we got it. Awesome. Oh. See, somebody died. They got hit by that on death stuff. It's just constant in this game. It's so annoying. They really should give us something for rezzing people. I just rezzed 2 people. Alright, so that was fun. That's cool. And it looks like we got some whispers for doing that, so it's not a terrible time. It's a much better one of the seasons, which is super boring, where we had to follow around these gigantic monsters that would like walk through the land really slow. That was pretty boring. Last season was good. Got a bunch of manuals, that's good. Got another orange sword. Okay, that ring is 230. 240. Alright, I'm gonna start getting rid of the blue stuff. Okay, I don't need these. I definitely want that. 263. Okay, that's good. My pants, 214, 254. Okay. Okay. Give me damage. Damage to distant, that's fine. Give me health. Okay, that worked. Okay, I'm gonna do physical if I can get it. I got fire. That's fine. It's totally fine. Okay.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
I need more diamonds, right? Actually, though, did I get any runes? So I could put 2 runes in there. I didn't get any runes, I don't think. No, I have 2 bottom. I don't have a top. So might as well.
Carry the best shards of the heavens. May the light keep you.
All right, that looks good. And we got momentum. Okay, awesome. I need exploit and malice. Okay. There he taunts. Yeah, we want the taunt, right? Actually, though, I think we go for on this side. I'm not sure. We might as well switch and go get Bastion since we're there, since Bastion is so good. Okay. Subu has not leveled up yet, has he? Yeah, a little bit. Once I get this dude to level 8, then I can swap him out for a different one, because that's when they max out at level 8. Oh, you know what? Let's look at my specialization. So I'll stay combo points because I'm pretty sure I'm switching to preparation at level 30 anyway. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so that is super underwhelming. Like, it puts down an... You do evade, it puts down a lightning field, like a AoE on the spot where you evade from that does a little bit of lightning damage, but Alex Talons, casting a basic skill, applies sparking damage to enemies that are hit. Am I doing a basic attack? I do have blade shift, but it's not like I'm doing that a lot. And then the modifier is 5% movement speed. So I'm just going to use that as a modifier, and I'll stick with the spark AoE. Right, and I'm pretty sure I understand this, like if I move it around. Yeah. So that's... I can have 2 more passives. And then it looks like we can actually level these up. How do we level them, though? I have to go and talk to that woman to level it up, so let's do that. See how many season points. I have 4. So that's pretty slow for the battle pass acquiring these. I have 4, so I have enough to buy like a couple of these items, or I can save it and wait and get some platinum. It's probably what I'll do. Or I could get the horse for 5. Like, the old system was just a track that you play through and it eventually gathers the points for you. This one here, they allow you to buy them in the order that you want them, apparently, so we'll see. All right, and she was in some city down. Yeah, that's where she is, right here.
Off we go again.
I'm not sure if we were supposed to go find that dude we fought with, but I haven't seen like an indicator on the map for him, so. All right, we got tier 1. So let's see what tier 1 gives us. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. But the lady is gone. So the one thing I don't understand is how do I level up these? Oh, okay, F. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I understand. Alright, so I upgraded both of them. Probably not smart, so I'm going to stop upgrading them because I might not even use these. I don't want to waste the points if I get something that's way cooler. Let me see what they recommend that rogues are supposed to use. Rogue is supposed to use Wandering Death. And then Beastmaster, Turusk, and Cinerat. I don't have any of the recommended ones yet, so... for now, that's cool. I just need to get 2 more so I can equip the extra 2 skills there. I don't have the ability yet to, like, target farm for some of these, like, Duriel and Dario. I eventually will target farm for them. We'll do Lilith. We'll do all of them, right? But we have to be capped with gear before I do any of these. Wandering Death, I think we probably... Yeah, Wandering Death is a world boss, so we need to find... We just basically... Okay, so the mechanic this season is they actually are, like, encouraging you to go kill world bosses beyond the filling up the tree. That's pretty cool. And it looks like all of these... Outlaw, Cinerat, Hatred, these are all just, like, I could find these doing stuff. Probably doing dungeons, right? I could Google it. I'm not going to Google it, though. So, I'm not that worried about it. But it looks like there's a lot. Okay. Pretty cool. Did I receive any keys yet for dungeons or no? No. So that means that I have to actually go. Am I near a dungeon? Abandoned mine. Yeah, we might as well do that. since I'm like right next to it. There's nothing else here. There is another one right here. Halls of the Damned. We'll just go do this one first. Oh, actually, are there any that are counting towards the tree? Yeah, Hollowed Stone counts. The Prison of Galem's. Let's do that one, since that's going to give us whispers. It's like the best way to optimize our time, right? Because we want the whispers as well, because usually there's a lot of good loot. Like, the whole idea, we want to grab as many orange, and then we want to temper those orange items as much as we can. Because on the Penitent difficulty, that really helps, in my opinion. I think we should definitely go do some more of those. That was pretty fun. It was pretty simple, and we need to collect that ash anyway. But we can stick to the plan for this. We need to do the dungeons anyway in order to unlock some of the stuff for our character. So, like, all the dungeons help. Especially if, like, I find out that Rogue is, like, the worst character this season. Having other unlocks for if I remake my character as something else. I mean, so far the Rogue is playing really good. I wouldn't say it feels like it's weak. I do feel like Penitent is a lot, the mobs are tankier than they were in the past, so, but you guys can see, like, this, I'm killing the stuff pretty quick, right? Like, it's not, you know, it's not super difficult, so. Yeah, this build that I am playing is super fun. Pretty much very low thought too, like you just spin to win, that's basically it. I have a feeling it's gonna get a lot better though once I get some of those new powers up. Because we're already doing really good damage.
Get behind me!
Alright, we're gonna go through that door. We're just gonna clear out the rest of this first. Like, they can drop those temper pages. They can drop a lot of stuff that we need to find, so. And we can get chests like this here and pick up some items. We might get lucky and get an orange. You never know. The build that I'm doing, in case you're wondering, is Rogue, and it's called the yeah, basically we're focusing Dance of Knives. So like that's our main ability, and then everything else we're using is defensive. Eventually we're gonna take Blade Shift off our bar. We're not really punching that a lot. What am I gonna put there instead of that? Oh, I pick up like, yeah, I pick up a couple other abilities after we're done leveling up, so it's going to change a little bit. Can't even really think about optimizing this yet because I don't have anything, so it's not worth the time, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, Dance of Knives Rogue. I did it last season too. It was really fun. I did it on hardcore. Like, the build can handle pretty much everything. It's not going to push like really high pit, but you can do like up to like pit 100 pretty reliably. At least last season you could. I don't, like I said again, I'm not sure where Rogue is going to fit this season in like the meta. I'm not sure, but from what I'm experiencing, this is, you know, it's pretty straightforward, solid. And we haven't got to Torment yet, so I don't know how it'll do on Torment 4. Supposedly they were making the game harder, so we'll see if like that power creeps up once we get to Torment. And I've said this a couple of times, but most people when they level up, even the really good players, they're leveling up on like the easiest difficulty because they want to just level up super fast to get to the end game. I decided to go to Penitent, which is not the easiest, because I just wanted it to be sort of like a smooth experience. You know, I didn't want to just blast to the end.
My friends were cut down.
Because I don't know anything about the season mechanics, so... But this, it feels pretty good.
Is there no end?
Like, I'm not instantly melting everything. Yeah, I used to do Sork. Sork was a lot of fun, and then they nerfed it after the Lightning Spear season, where that was like the meta. And then I did the Spiritborn, and that when they first introduced that was completely broke. To the point where it wasn't even fun. It was just so strong.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here.
So I got sick of playing this shitty Sork, and then I'm like, you know, looking for a build that was super fast to just run around. And the Rogue made a lot of sense, the way it plays, like the game style of it is very fast, so... Okay, collect anim. Alright, so I'm still collecting. Gotcha. And the thing I really like about this build, though, is like you're moving so much. It's very safe for all the junk that goes on the ground underneath you. You don't really have to pay it. Like you're paying attention, but it's not like you're hyper fixating on the ground because you're moving a lot, right? So I found that it worked well for me on hardcore because of that. Hardcore, it's really easy to die to some on death ground effect. So I will be doing hardcore this season once I figure out like what the meta is. I'll probably watch. I don't know if Rax is actually playing this season or if like Darth Micro is. I'm not sure what those guys are up to, but I'll probably like check it out and see if they post anything about this season, and then I'll go to Max Roll and take a look at what like the meta builds are, see where see where my rogue sits, and hopefully we're in like S tier or A tier at least, right? Like, hopefully. If that's the case, then I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just go to hardcore and play. But if I see that my build is like, you know, the one of the weakest, then I might reconsider making something else. We'll see. Like, we'll see where Sork is. If Sork were really up there, I might consider playing a Sork, because I do really like Sork. But I'm going to be surprised if this is not either S or A, because this feels really, really good. I think last season it was A tier. I think it might have been considered. I know for leveling it was like S tier. It was like the fastest in the game to level. But once you got to end game, I think it fell off pretty hard because it couldn't push very high up into the pit. Like I said, I think I only cleared pit 100. But that's fine. You really only, in order to unlock like tier 4, you really only have to hit tier, I think it's pit 60 or 65 or something like that. So doing pit 100 is a bit of an overkill, but it is nice to have a build that's strong enough to do that. Like, that was super fun about the Spiritborn. Like, I was doing the max level pit. You know, I didn't get it down to where I did it in like 3 minutes, like, you know, you saw some of the Uber gamers doing, but I was able to do it. All right, we did it. Let's go activate this boss. Oh, this dude's so easy. He's so easy. Spin to win, baby. There we go. So that should have got us a Whisper. We'll go turn the Whisper in. Oh, that's also doing Oath Reputation for us. Just doing that regular dungeon. That's really good. Yeah, we got a Grim Wisp, so let's go turn that in now. Super cool. That means we'll get a bunch of stuff. And if they have it set up like it was last season, we should get a bunch of money.
It is done.
All right, I'm going to take amulets. They've been the hardest to find so far.
Fit for a king.
Don't ruin all that work.
Okay, we got an orange amulet. That's awesome. All right, let's check this other stuff. Bow, 267, 263. That's super close. All right, none of these weapons are worth... We just got an orange one of these, so that's not worth it. All right, 264 gloves. Yep. 287 helmet. Yep. And our boots, 270. Those are 280. But I'm going to keep the orange boots on. Okay, I want life. I got dodge. Lame. Of course. Offense, just give me damage. It's fine. Pants, I'm gonna take life. I'll take armor, that's fine. Okay, have the boots, I have that. Those, that, and then this here. This here, it already has movement and damage, so we'll just add more damage. It's fine. Okay, good.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
You lose a little mass to dust.
Stars guide you.
Okay, so I want to stick with the evade crit. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that looks good. Okay, but I did not get any ash doing that dungeon, so it's good to know. Okay, we need to go do that one right there. Leviathan Maw. And Goa Ruins. We need both of those. Are there any that we need that are super close to a spawn? We need that one. Lost Keep. We need that one too, Bastion, but that's not close to anything. We could go to Zarbanet and ride, but see if we can find something better. We need that one, abandon mine. And we can use Hall of the Damned as well. That's not bad. Okay. Well, that's right next to it. Oh, Infernal Horde. Can I just do that, or do I need to have... I don't know how they're doing it this season, so we're gonna go there and check it. Normally, to do the Infernal Horde, you need a key. That's probably the same. But we're gonna check. Who knows? They may have changed it. If not, we'll just do that dungeon right there. We need it anyway. We should probably go and do that other thing too that goes in 2 minutes, but I have a feeling like that's the new event, so that's just, they probably just go like the Hell Tides, they're just constantly going. So I don't think I can get into this. We're just going here to test that. I might need a key. And if not, then we're just gonna leave. If I can go get keys at the,
Sir Matthias, stay alert. The Triune have been investigating the inactive plate by the Hellgate. If they are interested, foul magic is afoot. We are trying to decipher the text. If you discover anything relevant to this, report back.
Yeah, okay, so I can go do Hell Tides, do the boss, try to get keys from that. Or maybe they drop from these incursion bosses.
To Captain Suda, Triune are gathering at the Hellgate.
Kind of what I thought.
More coming. Purpose unknown. Send the wolves.
We need this one though, this dungeon, to unlock an aspect or whatever they call it. I've got a potion on. Okay, that's good. Right, isn't that so super cool how fast it is? Like, it's just so fast. I feel like they increased the density of the mobs too in these things. Like, there's a ton of monsters in here. And they put Wallies back in. I mean, maybe they were still in last season. I just don't remember seeing a lot of them. I know who we can blame. We can blame astronaut Katy Perry. It's all her fault. The ground looks like Christmas. It's all lit up. So I've been playing Expedition 33. Wow. Wow. What a cool game that is. They did such a good job with that game. Unbelievable. Not as good as Baldur's Gate 3, but it's up there. Probably gonna get Game of the Year this year. I mean, Schedule 1 definitely deserves to be nominated and to win awards. Like, Schedule 1 is amazing. And it really is, but it's not the same kind of game. The Expedition 33 is like cinema. It's just such a beautiful game, and it's well written, well acted. The story is uniquely done. The combat system, while it's not super unique, it's very interesting. It's just a really well done game, considering it's like AAA quality.
I met him decades ago.
By a new studio.
It was he who rejected my application to the Sanctum. He called me power hungry, reckless, and I was.
So I highly recommend it.
Was a gift. It put me on my path, pushed me to seek bolder mentors. I now have the power I once saw. When we took the Sanctum, I killed him myself, raised him from the dead. Now he serves my every whim. A fitting legacy for a fool.
All right, we're in like a little mini event. That's cool. We'll see if the mini event gives us any of this incursion oath rep that we need. Yeah, I feel like the elites got these really big shields. Like, that dude has a massive shield on. That Earthshaker dude. Alright, we just knocked the shield off, so we'll see what happens now. Yeah, now he's dying pretty quick. Alright, there's my ultimate. So my damage should go way up from that. And we need all of it, though, even though we didn't get any yellow or orange. We need all the crafting mats and all that stuff, so... it's worth doing that stuff. Every season they reset the server, so all the stuff we earned previously is gone. Alright, that boss does not have a shield on. That's interesting. Oh, I got stuck in one of those freeze circles. Sorry guys, imagine if this was real. I just run in, they're all like reading books in a library, and I just come in and start exploding everything. I'm not sure if we could have ended this dungeon already, or... I think we need to do this. Yeah. Alright, that door there. That's cool. There's so many mobs. And that ultimate is so strong. Like everything just melts. Okay, get away from that. I think we're ready to go. Are we ready? Yes. I'm not gonna get too close if I can avoid it. You see how hard it is to see that red stuff on the ground? Like, look at the ground already has a lot of red on it. And we're watching for a red, like, indicator circle like that. How it's so hard to see. And people have been complaining about that since this game started. There was another one. The one thing that the other games like Last Epoch and Path of Exile do a lot better is the telegraphs on the ground are easier to see. It's one of the hardest things about doing the Lilith fight. Like, you have to memorize the pattern because it's hard to see what's on the ground, so... But once you get that pattern memorized, she's easy. All right, there we go. It looks like we got a few of those, yeah. We got a bunch of junk. But the stuff that I got is a lot better than what I have. Can I fast travel to that? No. How? Okay, that already started.
Nobody walks anymore.
That was like a video game joke. Nobody walks anymore. I think that's a good spot. Alright, let's get rid of all the junk.
That's good salvage.
I'm not sure what those are. What are even those things? Are those cosmetic? Okay. Okay. Oh, we're so close to get that potion. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run outside into that hell tide.
My boy,
just to unlock this potion. I'll be instantly attacked out here, so... There we go, level 30. That was easy. Yeah, I mean, this feels good. This feels fine. Oh, that's right, I got my specialization. Okay, great. Let's go back into the town. Exploit, Malice, Dawn, Haste. I've got those. Unstable, Trick, and Weapon Master. Unstable, Weapon Master, and Trick. Okay, there we go. Specialization, I want Preparation. And we'll upgrade our potion.
Elixirs brewed to
Okay, I have almost 500,000 gold. That's good. The next potion upgrade is 150,000, but it seems like our gold is scaling, and that's good news. That's been like a problem in the past, that it's been super hard to get a lot of gold. So let's see what it costs to unlock the next bank tab then. 200,000. I mean, I should be alright to do that. Yeah. The next one's 300,000. I have 164 obols. And I could gamble. How many keys do I have? I have 1 key. So I'm going to buy a couple of keys. All right, I have 5 keys, and I need an orange tunic, so let's try gambling for an orange tunic. We'll see if we get lucky. We'll try one.
Very nice. But could be better.
I got yellow, but it is much better than what we're wearing, so we'll equip it. Let's try one more. Oh, okay, I got terrible. We'll do it again. Oh, there we got an orange.
Have been answered.
Nice. Okay, we're done. We are done. Awesome. That's a huge upgrade. We're going to temper that with defense. Try to get life. I got life. That's good. Okay. I think we're in a really good spot, all things considered. You know, our numbers still look really bad, but it's not, we're not even close to being able to like min-max yet, so we're just trying to level up. We're still really low on materials, but I mean, we just start, so. Our armor looks better, though. Like, we need 1,000 armor, and we've got it to 423, so that's a lot better than it was. We're level 30. So we're almost at... It'd be good to get it closer to 500. I could spend some money and, like, put a slot in there and then slot one of those gems, but...
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
Oh, I actually could do that. Yeah, so let's unsocket this. Okay, and then if I slot this... Okay, there we go. 555 armor. That's great. That's perfect. Because we're halfway, right? Level 30, half of level... We can get to level 60. We want to be at 1,000 by level 60. So since we're level 30, having half that seems about right. That's our biggest defensive stat, right? So our dex is the next one that we want to focus on, but probably could, yeah, I can make one. Okay, I can make one diamond too. All right, that's as good as we can do right now. But that's good. We're in a way better spot than we were in because we have 7 orange, the low legendary items. We still need to replace a few of these yellows, but we're working on that, and we need this dude to get leveled up to level 8. And then we can swap them out for a different main. We'll probably switch to Subu at that time. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. All right, so Diablo Season 8 is underway. We're going to call it here. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Where are you going? Hunting for gold that is flowing. Somewhere in the cold world hid, there is no knowing. Hey la, oh la la la, la la la. We love games. There's a standing stone, let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la, we love games. Where are you going? There's no knowing what magic awaits, what evil is growing. Hey la, oh la la la, la la. We love games. There's a standing stone, let's make camp. We love games. Let's make camp and play more games. Hey la, oh la la, we love games. Hunting old crypts is folly, just play games and be jolly. Magical treasures hide in the dark, so rest then and we love games. There's a standing stone, let's make camp.